back to Twins Try. I'm Christy.
I'm Wing.
And we're doing turkey part 2. We've already done turkey part 1 in a previous video. It'll be linked down below. And this is part of our Middle East series where we're trying snacks from the Middle East. We'll also have that playlist down below, and it's got a bunch of places like Jordan, Israel, Turkey part 1, and a few other places. So if you're interested, do click back down below and check it out.
Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
The first one we're trying is the Elit Lucky Eye. The lucky eye is a symbol that is very pronounced in many cultures. So the triangle chocolates have this lucky eye blue symbol.
I think they call it evil eye too.
Yeah, and it's supposed to keep the envious eye away. This one is made of milk chocolate with hazelnut praline filled. And let's give it a try.
They're really good.
The milk chocolate is very rich and creamy. And there's this layer of that hazelnut praline filling.
Which is really smooth.
Yeah.
It's almost buttery.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good start.
The next thing we're trying is something we're familiar with, which is Nestle Crunch. This is the Turkish version. So in the Turkish version, there are 2 wafers with chocolate in the middle and the puffed rice balls on top, covered with more chocolate. It's super delicious, and it's supposed to be creamy, sweet, and very milky. So let's compare to the difference between this one and an American Crunch, which I think is just one layer, right?
The American Crunch is just that rice
Puff.
inside the chocolate. So we don't get the wafers.
It's extra crunchy like this. The rice puff is actually not stale. Like, you know how American Crunch is almost stale?
Yeah, and also the shape is different. This looks like actual rice granules. The ones that we have are little circles.
Yeah. Like, these are individual pieces of rice on top, it looks like. And you've all seen American Crunch where it's not like that. It's little circle puffs.
Yeah. These ones are much crunchier, and then added that with the wafers, it really does make it a really crunchy chocolate snack.
This is way better. I'm surprised they don't actually carry this version over here in America.
Yeah, because I feel like Crunch in America is pretty... Everyone's like meh about it because it's not very good.
Yeah, it's just chocolate and circle puffs, which go stale so quick, so it's not even crunchy.
We like this one too. So far, good on the chocolates.
Yep. The next thing we're trying is a white Tadelle. It's a hazelnut bar covered with white chocolate. This chocolate is actually made with sugar from sugar canes, so different than ours, I think. So super cool. Let's give it a taste. And it says 26% hazelnut.
It kind of reminds me of a harder Ferrero Rocher filling, but with nuts in it.
Yeah, I like this a lot. The white chocolate's not overly sweet, like most white chocolate here. It's creamy and kind of milky still. And then the hazelnut portion is really rich and actually hazelnutty. It's a more robust flavor than like a Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Because that's the nuts in it, so that gives it a little bit of bite.
It's really good. 3 on 3 for the chocolates.
Yeah, really liking them.
I think they make really good chocolates.
Yeah, much higher quality than ours. The next thing we're trying is the Ulker Cikolatah Gofret. This is a Gofret means wafer, and this one, the brand Ulker, is a very popular brand in Turkish snacks, and this is a beloved brand in Turkey. This is wafers with hazelnut covered in chocolate. The wafer is really crunchy
and airy. And you can really feel each layer of the wafer.
Yeah. The chocolate's really, really rich, but not overly sweet.
I think it's a little bit on the darker side of the chocolate. Well, it's really good. Yeah. Their wafers are higher quality, and I feel like it doesn't stale.
Yeah. That's the one problem with wafers here, is it goes stale really quickly. The next thing we're trying is another classic from Ulker. This says Coconat, which means hazelnut, not coconut, as you would think. So, let's give this one a taste. This is also a wafer, it looks like.
I think they're really big on wafers.
And hazelnut. Again, this wafer looks really airy in the inside. Really excited to try this.
And it looks like it's got nuts, the hazelnuts on the outside, so it looks crispy.
Yeah, it is. So you have bits of hazelnut, very airy and crispy wafer. This one's more hazelnutty than the last one we had.
And it's interesting because there's so many textures.
Yeah.
There's the hazelnut hardness.
And then the
airy wafer, and then the creamy and smooth chocolate, which I think is more like a darker chocolate as well for this one.
What's interesting to me is this is made by the same brand, and they're putting out different iterations of hazelnut and chocolate wafers, but they're also different.
Yeah, and really delicious.
The next thing we're trying is something that's actually kind of intriguing to me, is the Nesquik Gofret, which is a wafer. It does have the Nesquik bunny on here. This is kind of funny to me because we also have Nesquik here. And this is supposed to taste like the Nesquik milk chocolate. And it's just so cool to see there be carryover in brands of Nestle and it's mainstream. And to be able to see a more commercial wafer bar that we don't have here. It's pretty interesting.
This wafer looks more like the wafer I'm kind of used to, where it looks less high quality.
Yeah, this one reminds me
of a Kit Kat bar,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. Although they're really
very crispy. The chocolate layer is very thin, so it's not overly sweet. It's actually really good. No other textures though besides wafer and chocolate.
Yeah, but still pretty good.
Surprising.
Yeah, I would say better than a Kit Kat bar. There's more wafer.
Yeah, I think the wafer to chocolate ratio is perfect here. And it has like a kind of creaminess once you get to the end as it's like breaking down in your mouth.
Yeah, I can't say that it tastes like the Nesquik chocolate because I feel like there's not enough chocolate for you to be able to tell. But it's really good nonetheless.
Yeah. The next thing we're trying is Ulker Coco Star. This is coconut and chocolate. This reminds me of Almond Joy minus the almond on top. Yeah. But the inside is coconutty.
Looks like a lot of coconut shavings actually.
It's chewier than Almond Joy.
And it's a lot more coconutty.
It actually has the coconutty flavors, like essence. It's really coconutty actually.
Yeah, I think it's very overpoweringly coconutty. I think out of all of the ones I've tried, this one is good, but my least favorite.
Yeah, and I think it's because we're less fans of coconut.
And this one's very fragrant.
If you really like coconut, this one actually tastes like coconut, which you don't get in American chocolates. Next thing we're trying is Eti Popcake, which is coconut coated cake with chocolate sauce. Kind of excited for this one because if it looks as good as it does in the picture, I will be very shocked because most chocolate cakes end up being dry if it's like packaged like this. So let's see if it is or not. Upon opening it, I'm less excited. You might want to rip your own piece.
Yeah,
because it does look kind of dry.
It does have a filling though, so maybe it'll help.
Alright, cheers. It looks drier than it is.
Yeah. Its flavor reminds me of moon pie or chocolate pie. I think it's the same thing.
But less dry. Like,
there's more moisture in this, yeah. I can't say I love it because I don't think I love moon pies or chocolate pies very much. There's more hype.
Although I did learn that you're supposed to actually heat moon pies.
Oh really?
Yeah, I saw on TikTok that the packaging even says take it out of the wrapper and put it in the microwave for I forget how many seconds.
Yeah, this one doesn't have marshmallow, but other than that, it tastes just like those.
Yeah. So not my favorite, but still cool to try. Yeah.
And less dry, so at least it's better.
And the last thing we're trying is Cips Newtaboosh salad flavor.
Healthy. These rings are bigger than I thought it would be. And there's a lot of seasoning on them.
I think this is more like salad dressing than salad. It reminds me of ramen packet seasoning.
Yeah, I was like, this does not taste like salad at all. It's like, the first bite is already not salad flavoring.
Yeah, it literally just reminds me of the
chicken flavor.
Yeah.
Seasoning packet.
Not bad though. It's airy.
Yeah.
Not crispy. It's like, it's crunchy, but styrofoamy.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way though.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I would eat this.
But I think they mislabeled the flavor. Doing this second round 2 of Turkish snacks really makes me understand that they do better in their snacks. Especially their wafer and chocolates and the hazelnuts. I wish we had even a fraction of the selection that they have.
As usual, our rankings are going to be on screen. This concludes our Middle East series unless we find more that we are able to try. So if you have any recommendations, do let us know down below where we should try next and if there's anything that we missed.
If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get to see our next videos.
And as always, let us know what you're trying next.
On Twins Try.
Bye.
Bye.